Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to solve few examples of the exercise 2.2 linear equations in one variable class 8. So without wasting any time, let's start with the first question. So what is the first question? If you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result, this word result is very important. Multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So let's start by saying let that number be x. Let that number be x. Now, what are they saying? If you subtract half from a number, so what will we get when you subtract half from anything? It will be x minus 1 by 2. And I said this result word is very important because if you write it like this, for example, consider that the number is 10. Okay, if you subtract half from a number, that means 10 minus 1 by 2 and multiply by 1 by 2 will be like this. That is, you are multiplying only this 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. But if it is said multiply the result by 1 by 2, that means what you have to do? You have to first solve this bracket, get the answer and then multiply the result by 1 by 2. So that's why this bracket is very important here, and why we are giving this bracket? Because they are saying we multiply the result by 1 by 2. So this bracket is very important. And what is the answer that you get then? It is 1 by 8. Now the equation is already formed. So it's very easy to solve it further. Now we can solve it in different ways. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to what is there in the denominator of x? If there is no denominator, then there is a 1 in the denominator, right? So now what I am going to do, I am going to multiply this 1 by 2 with each term in the bracket. So it is going to be x by 1 multiplied by 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2. So I have multiplied it to both the terms is equal to 1 by 8. So whenever we multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So 1 times of x is 1x. You can also write it as x only. So if there is no coefficient, that means it is going to be 1. And 2 times of 1 is 2. Minus here also 1 1s are 1 and 2 2s are 4 is equal to 1 by 8. So now what many students make mistake, common mistake is what they do, they take this 4 on the other side and they write it like this. X by 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 8 division by, here the 4 was dividing here, so it goes and becomes multiplied. This is a very common mistake which the students make. See, we cannot do it like this because this 4 is not dividing to the whole term. It is not like this, x minus 1 divided by 4 is equal to 1 by 8. It is not like this. If it is like this, then we can take this 4 to the other side and it will become x minus 1 equal to 1 by 8 times of 4. Then it will be correct. But here the 4 is not dividing to the whole term. So what we have to do, we have to take the like terms on one side. So we are going to take this complete 1 by 4 to the other side, and as it was negative 1 by 2 here, so it is going to become positive 1 by 4. As it was minus 1 by 4, it will become plus. Now how to solve this 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4? Either you can do the cross multiplication. How to do the cross multiplication? 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4. Multiply first to these terms. Okay, 4 times 1 is 4. Then give the sign which is there in the middle. And then multiply these two terms. 8 1s are 8 and multiply the denominators. 8 4s are 32. Now again a very common mistake. What the students do, they divide it like this. 8 1s are 8, 8 4s are 32. We cannot do it like that. Whenever we are having positive or negative sign in between, we cannot simplify it like this. So what do we have to do now? It was 4 times 1 is 4 plus 8 times 1 is 8. In the denominator 8 times 4 is 32. 8 plus 4 becomes 12. 12 times of 32. But you have to write this in the simplest form. So I divide both by the biggest number possible. I will divide them both by 4. So it will be 4 3s are 12, 4 8s are 13. So I will get the answer 3 by 8. Or what you can do to solve this 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4, you can use the LCM method. What is the LCM of 8 and 4? LCM means least common multiple. And take a number which comes in the table of both. Okay, the number which comes first. See, if we write the table of both, just a few numbers, you will come to know that there will be many numbers which will be common in both the tables. But the number which is first, smallest, will be the LCM, least common multiple. So what we do, we make the denominator as 8, as 8 was the LCM. So now in the first term 8 is already there in the denominator, so we don't have to do anything. We have to just make 8 in the second term in the denominator. For that I am going to multiply this denominator by 2, so I have to multiply the numerator also. So it becomes 1 by 8 plus 2 by 8, and now as the denominator is same, what we do, we just add the numerators. 1 plus 2 is 3 by 8. Now we can take this 2 on the other side. See, here also the answer we have got is same, 3 by 8. By cross multiplication method also you will get the same answer, but only thing is that you might have to reduce it further. Okay. So now we take this divided by 2 to the other side and it will become multiplied. So it's going to become x is equal to 3 by 8 times of 2. What is the denominator here for 2? If it is nothing, it is 1. So what you can now do is 2 times of 1 is 2, 2 times of 4 is 8. So the answer we get is 3 ones are 3 and in the denominator 4 ones are 4. So this is our final answer, that number is 3 by 4. I hope you have understood the question. So let's move on to the second question then, friends. So this is the second question. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154. They have given us the perimeter. Okay. And they are saying its length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. Length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. Okay. So just assume few values. Okay. If the breadth is, for example, 10. Okay, if we assume that the breadth is 10, then what will be the length? Length is 2 more than twice its breadth. Breadth is 10, so twice its breadth is going to be 10 into 2, that is 20, and you have to add 2 more, so it is 20. So see, many students have confusion here that what should we take as x, length or breadth? So it becomes very easy when we take that term as x, where, for example, in this question, it is said twice its breadth. Twice means 2 times. So take that term as x by where we are multiplying that term by sometimes, by 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Okay. In simple language, take that term as x before which it is written as twice or thrice or 4 times or 5 times. So here breadth and there was written twice just before the breadth. So that's why we are going to take breadth as x, and then what will be the length? It is twice and plus 2. So now again a very common mistake, student write this as 4x. This is not equal to 4x. We cannot add 2x and 2. They are unlike terms. So we have to remember this. So I hope you have understood which term to take as x. Take that term as x which is written after the times word. Here it is twice, that means 2 times. So after times breadth is coming in the question, so take breadth as x. Okay, so let us consider, let us take breadth as x. Let us assume that breadth be x. So therefore what will be the length then? Length is 2 times of breadth and plus 2 more. And now what to do? They have given us the perimeter. So then use the formula of perimeter of rectangle. No? So perimeter of rectangle. If they had given us the area, we would use the formula for area. Simple. Put the values. I have written the formula. What is meant by perimeter? Perimeter is the length of the boundary. So what was the perimeter given to us? It was 154, 2 times of length. What is the length? 2x plus 2 and plus breadth. What is breadth? X. So now how can we solve this? We can do it in different ways. So first I am going to solve the bracket. 2x plus 1x is 3x, 3x plus 2. Now what I can do? I can multiply this bracket here by 2. Okay, or what I can do, I can take this 2 on the other side and it will become divided. So there are two options. Okay, I am going to multiply this bracket by 2. So it will be 2 times of 3x, 2 times of 3x. I am going to do it step by step. Plus 2 times of 2 is equal to 154 as it is. So this will be 154 is equal to 2 times of 3x, that will be 6x plus 2 times of 2 is 4. Now again, don't make this mistake of writing 10x for this. We cannot add these two digits, two numbers, they are unlike terms. So we have to take the like terms on the one side. So 150 plus 4 will go to the other side and it will become minus 4, right? And it will be 6x as it is. So 150 is equal to 6x, and now what we do? We take this 6 on the other side. As it was multiplying 6 here, so it will become divide. Now I divide this 150 by 6 and I get the answer as 25. Now as it is a word problem, you have to write the answer in words. So what did we take x as? We had taken x as the breadth. So, and what was the unit given to us of the perimeter? They had given the unit in meters, right? 154 meters. So, I am going to write the answer as, therefore, the breadth is 25 meters and length is, what was the length? It was 2 more than twice. So 2 more than twice. So multiply it by 2 first, it becomes 50 and then you add 2. Length is 52 meters. I hope you have understood the question. So friends, we are moving on to the question 3. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3. So first thing we need to understand is what is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is a triangle where the two sides are equal. What was the last sentence? What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? What is the length of the equal side? Let the equal sides be x. Let two equal sides be x. We are starting it like this. Let two equal sides be x. Now, the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3. They have already given us the base 4 by 3. And they have also given us the perimeter. Perimeter is 4 times 4 integer 2 by 15. How do we calculate the perimeter of triangle? Perimeter means the length of the boundary. So we just have to add all the sides. Sum of all sides. So two sides are x and one side base is 4 by 3. Perimeter they have given is 4 integer 2 by 15. So now how do we solve this mixed fraction 4 integer 2 by 15? You must be knowing this. We first multiply these two terms, then add the numerator to it. So 4 times of 15 will be 60, then add the numerator and don't forget to write the denominator as it is. So it becomes 62 by 15. So this is 62 by 15. And now how do we solve this further? X plus x becomes 2x plus 4 by 3 as it is. Again, don't make the mistake of taking this 3 to the other side and writing this as dividing become multiplication. Please don't do it. This 3 is not dividing here completely. It is not like this 2x plus 4 whole divide by 3. If it was like this, then in the next step you can take this 3 to the other side and make it multiplied. Okay, but here we cannot do it like this. So what we can do? Either we can take this 4 by 3 to the other side, or if you want to do the cross multiplication here only, you can do that also. It is up to us. We can do by both the methods. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to take this 4 by 3 to the other side. Okay. So I am going to write here again. It is 2x plus 4 by 3. This plus 4 by 3 I am going to take on the other side. It is going to become minus 4 by 3. In the last question we saw that we can solve this by two methods. Either you can do the cross multiplication like this, 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3. What you can do, just cross multiply. But start with this first, okay, 62 times of 3. It is 186 minus 15 times of 4. It is 60 divided by, multiply the denominators. 15 3s are 45. So when I subtract, what will be the answer? It will be 126 by 45. Now if these two numbers are divisible by same number, we have to simplify it. Okay. Now if we divide by the greatest possible number, it becomes easier for us to find the final answer. I know that these two numbers are divisible by 9. How do I know it is divisible by 9? I know the table of 9, so I know that this is 9 5s are 45. But what about this 126? You must be knowing the test of 9, right? How to divide, how to identify whether a number is divisible by 9 or not. There is a method by which you can identify. If, for example, I have written a number, if I want to check whether this is divisible by 9, what I have to do? Use the same test for 3. Add the digits 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 0, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. Is 11 divisible by 9? No. So this number is also not divisible by 9. Simple. So what I did, I just added these 3 digits. 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 is divisible by 9. So 126 is also divisible by 9. So when I divide 126 by 9, what is the answer I am going to get? It's going to be 14. So this is the final answer for simplifying this by cross multiplication method. 14 by 5. Okay. But it is easier if you solve it by LCM method. So I am going to explain LCM method again. So we have to first find the least common multiple of the denominator 15 and 3. For that, just write the table of both. See here, you don't even have to write the table of 15. What is the first number which comes common in both the tables is the LCM. So 15 you have to do as the denominator for both. Now the first term is already having denominator as 15. So I am going to make the denominator 15 for the second term by multiplying 5 in the denominator, so I have to multiply in the numerator also. So now it becomes 62 by 15 minus 20 by 15. Now the denominator is same, so you will subtract this, you will get as 42 by 15. Now see, you must be remembering our answer was different when we solved by cross multiplication, because here this is not in the simplest form. They can be divided further by 3. Okay, so I am going to do it in the next step. So I am going to divide these both by 3 and I will get the answer as 14 by 5. This is our answer last time when we solved by cross multiplication. I divided 42 and 15 by 3. Now what do I do? I take this 2 which is multiplying with x and it becomes division here. So what to do about this 5? Keep it as it is. It will be 5 times of 2. Now we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. And what is the answer that we are getting now? It is x is equal to 7 by 5. So this is our final answer. And what was x? Equal sides. So we have to write the final answer in words. Therefore, either of the equal sides, that means both the equal sides. Either of equal sides are of length 7 by 5 centimeter, because the perimeter was given to us in centimeter, no, and base also. So this is also in centimeter. I hope you have understood the question. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I request you to please subscribe to the channel, and you can also share with your friends. Also, I would like to answer all your comments, so I am waiting for your comments. So please don't forget to give comments on the video. Yeah, and let's meet in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.